Newly elected District Attorney Larry Krasner is speaking out for the first time since firing 31 of his assistant district attorneys last week. The move was part of a massive restructuring. Some of those ADAs had cases just days away from trial. And Krasner is talking with Eyewitness News reporter Greg Argos, and he joins us from the DA's office in Center City. Greg, good evening.
And Yuki, good evening to you. Many are wondering what exactly is going to happen to those cases. Most of them have been continued. That essentially means they've been delayed until the new ADA assigned to the case can essentially go over the case file and prepare for trial. But Krasner, the new DA here, says he has a team of professionals working to make sure those delays are minimal. A new outlook for Philadelphia's District Attorney's Office.
A year from now, this is an office that will have a high morale. It's an office where there will be a lot of enthusiasm for the new mission of the office. People will be excited to come to work in the morning.
But a bumpy start. Newly elected District Attorney Larry Krasner asking 31 assistant district attorneys to resign Friday. And in a one-on-one interview, he explains how he went about making the cuts.
We vetted judges, we vetted defense lawyers, and we vetted a lot of prosecutors before we came to conclusions that this particular group of people were better served working somewhere else. Concerns included diligence, they included ethics.
And despite plans to bring dozens of new employees on board for various positions in the office,
we have probably about 45 people at this point who are either in the office or coming into the office.
Krasner admits the mass layoffs could have been handled better.
I'm not going to sit here and say that everything went perfectly or exactly as we hoped. I do regret any time any victim is inconvenienced, or any witness, whether that's because of weather or it's a change of personnel or it's simply the reality that we have more cases than we can try in a given day. Here's the bottom line. Coach gets to pick the team. Right or wrong, I'm the coach.
And to give you some perspective, we also spoke with former Governor Ed Rendell, who was also our city's and our county's district attorney from 1978 through 1986. He says whenever there is a new DA in town, this restructuring is pretty common. In fact, when he became DA in '78, he let go of 25% of his 100-person workforce. That's the latest live here in Center City. I'm Greg Argos, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Greg, thank you.